Hello, you are watching the Daily Benefits Update, but before watching the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments where you are watching the video. If you saw the phrase Social Security benefits increased by $12,000 for seniors and wondered whether the government is sending seniors an extra $12,000 in 2026, this video is for you because this is one of those benefit topics where the headline can sound much bigger than the actual rule. There is a real Social Security increase in 2026. There are also cases where a person's yearly benefit difference can add up to thousands of dollars, but that does not mean every senior is receiving a new $12,000 check. Today, we are going to separate the headline from the actual SSA rules and explain what this could mean for Social Security, SSI, and SSDI payments in plain English. I am Andrew, and I have been reviewing the official SSA information on 2026 benefit increases, Social Security retirement payments, SSI and SSDI. Everything here is based on public information from SSA.gov and explained in simple everyday language. Before we get into the numbers, if you find this kind of plain language explanation of Social Security, Medicare, IRS rules, and retirement benefits useful, subscribe and turn on notifications. Every week, this channel takes one confusing benefit topic and breaks it down calmly, clearly, and without complicated government language. Now, let us get into the real question. Does Social Security really increase by $12,000 for seniors, and who could actually see a yearly difference that large? The biggest misunderstanding about the $12,000 Social Security increase is that people think it means every senior is getting a brand new $12,000 payment from SSA. That is not how the 2026 benefit increase works. The official SSA increase for 2026 is the cost of living adjustment, also called COLA. For 2026, that COLA is 2.8%. That means benefits increase by a percentage based on the person's current benefit amount. A person receiving a smaller monthly benefit will see a smaller dollar increase. A person receiving a larger monthly benefit will see a larger dollar increase. So the $12,000 figure is not a universal SSA raise. In most cases, it is better understood as a possible yearly difference in certain higher benefit situations, claiming age comparisons, or corrected benefit situations, not a standard payment for every senior. To make this easier, let us use an example. Consider someone like Eugene. Eugene is 68 years old, lives in Arkansas, and worked for many years as a plant maintenance supervisor. When he looked at his Social Security estimate, he noticed that claiming at one age gave him one monthly amount, while waiting longer produced a much higher monthly amount. The difference was not just a few dollars. Over a full year, it could add up to several $1,000s. Eugene first thought this meant SSA had approved a special increase, but what was actually happening was different. His larger yearly amount came from the regular Social Security formula, his lifetime earnings record, and the age when he chose to claim benefits. In some cases, the annual difference between one claiming choice and another can become very large, but that is different from saying every senior receives a $12,000 raise. Let us start with the foundation. Social Security increases in 2026 are mainly connected to COLA, which stands for Cost of Living Adjustment. According to SSA, benefits and SSI payments increased by 2.8% for 2026. This percentage is applied to existing benefit amounts. In plain English, COLA is not one flat dollar amount for everyone. It is a percentage increase. So if one person receives $1,200 per month and another receives $3,500 per month, the person with the larger monthly benefit will see a larger dollar increase, even though the percentage is the same. This is where many people misunderstand the headline. A 2.8% COLA does not create a $12,000 yearly increase for the average senior. For example, if someone receives $2,000 per month, a 2.8% increase is about $56 more per month. Over a year, that is about $672 more. That is helpful, but it is not $12,000. So when you hear a number like $12,000, you should not automatically think it is the regular COLA increase for every senior. Now that we understand COLA, let us look at where a large yearly difference can come from. One possible source is claiming age. Social Security retirement benefits can be claimed as early as age 62, but claiming early usually reduces the monthly amount. Waiting until full retirement age produces produces a higher benefit than claiming early. Waiting beyond full retirement age can increase the monthly benefit up to age 70. That means the difference between claiming early and claiming later can become very large over a full year, especially for people with strong lifetime earnings. For 2026, SSA lists the maximum retirement benefit as $2,969 at age 62, $4,152 at full retirement age, and $5,181 at age 70. Now, look at what that means in yearly terms. A person at the age 62 maximum would receive about $35,628 per year. A person at the full retirement age maximum would receive about $49,824 per year. That difference is more than $14,000 per year. This is one reason a headline may talk about a large annual increase, but it is not because SSA is sending every senior an extra $12,000. It is because different claiming ages can produce very different annual benefit totals. You might be wondering, does that mean everyone should wait until age 70? The answer is no. This is not a one size fits all decision. Health, savings, work plans, family situation, and income needs all matter. Some people need benefits earlier. Some people choose to wait because they want a higher monthly amount later. The important point is simply this: the difference between claiming ages can be large, and over a full year, it can look like a major increase. This next part is important for SSI. SSI is different from regular Social Security retirement. SSI is a needs based program for people with limited income and resources who are aged, blind, or disabled. For 2026, SSA lists the maximum federal SSI payment as $994 per month for an individual and $1,491 per month for an eligible couple. SSI also receives the COLA increase, but SSI does not create a $12,000 monthly or annual bonus for every recipient. If someone is receiving SSI, their payment can be affected by countable income, living arrangement, and whether their state adds a supplement. So, when the title mentions SSI payments, the clearest explanation is that SSI recipients do receive the 2026 COLA adjustment, but the federal SSI maximum is still far below the kind of monthly amount that would create a $12,000 increase by itself. SSI is important, but it works under different rules than retirement benefits. Now, let us talk about SSDI. SSDI stands for Social Security Disability Insurance. SSDI is for people who qualify based on disability and their work record. SSDI benefits also receive the annual COLA adjustment. So SSDI beneficiaries are included in the 2026 increase. But again, the increase is percentage based. It is not a flat $12,000 payment. A person with a higher SSDI benefit receives a larger dollar increase than someone with a smaller SSDI benefit, but the COLA percentage is the same. This is where Eugene's example helps. If Eugene was comparing different retirement estimates, the yearly difference could become large because of his claiming age and work history. But if Eugene was already receiving benefits and simply applying the 2026 COLA, his increase would be based on 2.8%, not a new $12,000 payment. That difference matters because it prevents confusion between three separate ideas: a COLA increase, a claiming age difference, and a special payment. And finally, this is the piece that ties everything together. A large Social Security number can also come from maximum benefit examples. People with very high covered earnings over many years can qualify for much larger retirement benefits than the average retired worker. But most people do not receive the maximum because most workers did not earn the taxable maximum for enough years. SSA's maximum numbers show what is possible at the top end, not what every senior receives. One thing worth understanding is how Social Security connects to Medicare and taxes. Your gross benefit is the amount before deductions. Your actual bank deposit may be lower if Medicare Part B premiums are deducted. Depending on your combined income, part of your Social Security may also be taxable under IRS rules. This is not a warning. It is simply part of understanding why the number on paper and the amount deposited into your bank account may not be exactly the same. So the clearest answer is this: there is a real Social Security increase in 2026 through the 2.8% COLA. Some seniors may see yearly benefit differences that reach thousands of dollars depending on claiming age, benefit type, earnings record, or corrections. But a $12,000 increase is not a universal senior payment, not a standard SSI payment, and not a flat SSDI raise. It is a number that needs context. Before we finish, let me answer three questions that come up most often about Social Security benefits increasing by $12,000 for seniors. Question one: is every senior getting a $12,000 Social Security increase in 2026? Answer: no. The official 2026 COLA is 2.8%, and that increase is based on each person's benefit amount. Question two: can someone's yearly Social Security amount differ by $12,000 or more? Answer: yes, in some cases, especially when comparing different claiming ages or higher lifetime earnings records. But that is different from a universal raise. Question three: do SSI and SSDI recipients get the 2026 increase? Answer: yes, SSI and SSDI are affected by the COLA, but the increase is percentage based, not a flat $12,000 payment. Everything we covered today applies generally, but your exact answer depends on your own record. The most reliable place to check is your My Social Security account at SSA.gov, where you can review your earnings history and benefit estimates. You can also call Social Security and ask about your current benefit or future retirement estimate. For Medicare questions, visit Medicare.gov or speak with a SHIP counselor for free Medicare help. For tax questions involving Social Security, IRS Publication 554 at irs.gov can help older adults understand the tax side. Benefits.gov can help you check broader benefit eligibility, and the Elder Care Locator, it can connect older adults with local support. One factual note before we finish: Social Security does not call demanding payment, does not send texts threatening benefit suspension, and does not email asking for your Social Security number. If someone contacts you claiming there is a special $12,000 Social Security payment and asks for personal information, treat that carefully and verify directly with SSA. The safest step is to call Social Security yourself at. I am curious, before watching this, what part of the $12,000 Social Security increase was most confusing to you? Was it the COLA increase, the difference between Social Security and SSI, the SSDI part, or the way claiming age can change yearly benefits? Leave your question in the comments because the most common questions often become future videos. That is new decision on Social Security benefits increases by $12,000 for seniors. CHAS SSA, SSI, SSDI payments explained as clearly as I can put it. If something is still unclear, the comment section is open and I read every question. If this was useful, share it with someone who had the same question. I am Andrew. I will see you in the next one.